Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back.
Well, Amanda, it is officially year one, is in the books.
What an insane year. What an insane year, yes.
A little bit different than we thought it would be.
No, yeah. Again, I got diagnosed with brain cancer during Brain Cancer Awareness Month. That is coming to a close, but we still need to talk about awareness and brain cancer still forever. But, yeah.
What did you think of the first year? So just to give a quick recap to everybody, what your year one looked like from a treatment standpoint, you had a trip to the emergency room because you were having persistent headaches and some weakness in your knee. Your knee buckled a couple times, led to a CT scan and MRI.
Yeah.
That showed that there was a tumor. Went to a biopsy. There was a little bit of a roller coaster with not sure if it's a tumor.
MS.
What could be this, could be that. To then eventually became the worst tumor you could have.
Glioblastoma.
Yep. And then a trip to UCSF to get surgery. You were awake for 7 hours. For probably like 5 hours of a 7-hour procedure. They had you hooked up and they had a whole team in there talking to you and everything. From there, you did 2 weeks in a rehab facility, learning how to do some things again that weren't able to do after brain surgery.
I had such a cool doctor.
You did
a cool doctor.
You did have a cool doctor.
And he's very handsome.
And then you went from there to starting the next phase of standard care, which was, how many was it? 36 sessions of radiation and
30. Yeah.
6.
No, 30.
I think it's 36 sessions. Oh yeah, you're right. That's the math. My math is bad. 30 sessions of radiation.
Lately, and I still nailed that one.
With concurrent chemo, 42 sessions of that. Then you had a month break. And then you went into 6 months of maintenance chemo where you would do 5 sessions. You would do 5 sessions over 5 consecutive days, have a 23-day break, and then resume that. And you did that up until March of this year, 2025. And then we just got back from UCSF and for your 1-year MRI, which was really almost to the date of your actual diagnosis.
Yeah.
And it looks fantastic.
Yes.
So it's been a year. What are the things for you in this last year that really stand out to you?
Oh my gosh.
Or if there's anything, you don't have to answer that question. If there's stuff that you just want to talk about, reflect on the year.
There's part of me that I can't even believe this is still happening. Very real that I cannot believe that this is happening.
Same.
And I am very aware of how blessed I am to have this opportunity to even get to year one. I mean, this is a tough cancer. I will say this over and over again. There's no easy cancer. Glioblastoma is, for me, an extremely tough cancer. And so there's a lot that I'm reflecting on in the sense of I felt like we've said this before, when you get diagnosed with cancer, I'm guessing a lot of you feel like you're just off to the races and you just have to get your team, have to get, and so now I've had, almost 2 months of no treatment, and it's really starting to be oh, this is really happening. I've said that before, but I've now had a little bit more time to process it. It's just, again, so thankful to be here, and I'm just shocked I'm here.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a really succinct way of putting it.
I don't know how to say it because there's so many things that I could say about year one. We've talked about this. I assembled a fantastic team of doctors. I was blessed to be in the hands that I was blessed, with their hands at UCSF and my local team here in San Luis Obispo. so blessed for all of you, like anyone that has like commented or sent a prayer or whatever that looks like for you. I mean, like, I feel it there. I mean, there are definitely times where I'm just like overwhelmed with love and support. I don't take that lightly. I really don't.
I was going to ask, how much has that meant to you this
Oh.
past year? I think there's been numerous times throughout this where you've just said that how incredible it's been for you to just have that outpouring of love and support from so many people.
Yeah, and another thing is, like, I've also found this way of you know, I feel that I've even paid it forward a little bit to like people who are just recently diagnosed with GBM or a family member. You know, like, I really go out of my way to write people back or call people because people have done it for me.
Absolutely.
And so I am always more than happy to get on a phone call with somebody, and so that's been something that I will do forever. So I feel like that's I don't know how to say it. It's always tricky to like explain it, you know, because I'm so bummed that they are in that position, but I am so thankful that the people who've helped me have helped me, because it
Absolutely.
has, yeah, it's a weird thing to like, I don't know.
It's a club nobody wants to belong to. And yet here we are. Technically, we are now at the start of year 2. And year 1 did not end without some drama. As is any good story, there has to be some bumps in the road. It can't all be smooth sailing. And for you, that came in the form of some migraines you've been getting.
Yeah.
And it's been scary.
Yes.
Because with GBM, the 2 main symptoms people have are either headaches or a seizure. And so because these migraines were something new, that you had not had at all, you had gone into your most recent MRI basically convincing yourself that
100%.
you're having a recurrence, which this is your second time going into an MRI convincing yourself that you're dying.
When was the first
in January.
Oh.
So maybe that could be a goal for this next year, to not go in convincing yourself that, because I could definitely, otherwise I'm going to have to start wearing male diapers going into them.
But, I mean, I have had migraines pretty much my whole life. My migraines are pretty mellow in the sense of they're called silent migraines. There's no pain associated to them. I get them usually when I'm like super, super stressed, dehydrated, or I've had too much caffeine. And I would get maybe 1 quarterly, but I have had 9 in less than 2 months. And that in itself for me was alarming. I actually had a migraine going from, talking about drama, I almost didn't get my 1-year MRI because Waymo took forever.
Oh, the traffic in the city was horrible.
But I mean, I got a migraine in between the China Basin where I get my MRI and UCSF campus, and I thought to myself, well, this sucks, and I'm so glad, because if I have to get into another surgery, my God, we're here. Hallelujah. I know most of you guys have been here from like day 1, but I feel like sometimes it's really easy to look at my story and say, it's just this like forward progress, on and on and on. And it's not. It's like it's like this. Like, there's valleys, peaks, like all the things. And I think that's going to be true with everyone's story, but ending year 1 kind of with the migraines turned, now they're thinking it might be hormone related, it could be treatment related, it could be eyeglasses that I need. I don't know.
Overdoing screen time.
Yeah, stuff like that. So now,
But they're not. Your neuro-oncologist is not worried at all.
No, she's not. But I was worried.
Yeah.
I was worried, and you know, she sees this day in and day out. I am the patient, and so like I am in this body, and so it's hard to. It was really hard for me to not be scared because I had pretty much convinced myself, oh, I didn't make it to year 1 without a recurrence.
What are 2 or 3 things you are looking forward to in year 2?
Year 2. Oh, year 2. Oh my, going to Sedona again.
Okay, so there's 1.
More time with like friends and family and the cats. Like I really don't need very much. I don't know. It's just I'm really happy that my friends and family still want to hang out with me, and they're like, oh, she's fine. We don't need to see her as much.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
So going back to Sedona, is there any other travel you want to do, or anything that you...
I do want to go to see my Canadian family. The Canadians. All of them. All the Canadians.
Trip across the border.
Yes.
Okay.
So I need to definitely get my passport. Well, I have it, but I think it's expired.
Okay. Any final thoughts, words of wisdom, or anything you want to leave people with as we sign off from year 1?
I hate to say this phrase because it is a very common phrase, but in glioblastoma, I feel Harry, the outlier fund, always says keep going, and that is something that I hold like to my heart all the time. It's just like, even with the migraines, even with the chemo, even on the hard days, like just keep going, like just keep going. And he is a big proponent of it. I adore him. And yeah, so whatever you're going through, just keep going. Just keep like one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great way to end, and it's appropriate for all facets of life.
Yeah.
When you find yourself in the storm, don't stay in the storm. Keep going. The fastest way out of it is through it.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, congratulations on year 1. We will see you in year 2, and we are always so grateful for each of you. We love and appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with us through year 1, and we will see you in year 2. Take care. Bye-bye.